Hi, I'm Neil Mosser. Dave Nelson, welcome to the Millard North Hall of Fame.
I'm Dave Nelson. I graduated with class of '97, and they were incredible classmates. They're very kind, but outside of them, I don't think I had a typical high school experience. I got picked on, and I got spit on, and I got jumped too many times, just for being a skateboarder and dressing differently. Because of all these experiences, I never took part in any social activities. I'd spend all my time doing art or skateboarding, and I've never even been to a high school football game. And in high school, I felt the safest when I was in art class, or my friends and I would gather at my parents' house. They're very supportive of skateboarding. And those are just a few examples of some places we felt like we could really be ourselves and be accepted and find community there. We got this idea of what if we could create a space where we could always be ourselves and our friends would always be welcomed and we could find community there. In 1995, we started meeting weekly to figure out how to get a skate park made. We had our ups and downs, and 5 long years later, we got Robert's Skate Park made. It was the first time that I felt like I ever contributed to the community.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
I started touring for skateboarding for 7 years. I got endorsed by some of the best brands in the world. I was featured in magazines, I was on the covers of some, and I signed thousands and thousands of silly autographs. And around this time, I accidentally started a business called Secret Penguin. Back in high school, I used to hide penguins in my artwork just for fun. And when I started touring, I had stickers made of these penguins and we'd throw them out to the crowds. And pretty soon I was getting emails from all over the world of where these penguins were stuck. So I started a website with the intention of putting up those photos just for fun. But at the same time, while I was on the road, we didn't have phones to stare at, so we tried to find ways to stay busy, and I started doing skateboard graphics for other pro skateboarders and skateboard companies and musicians and artists. And I started posting the designs to Secret Penguin's website, and the name just became synonymous with the design work. That plus cataloging and organizing all the photos of things I saw on tour, it led to doing trend reports for the White House. We've been in business now for 22 years, and we focus on creating or refining brands through identity work like logos, fonts, colors, how they communicate. And then the part that I love most is designing the experience that people will have with the brand. So we work to ensure everyone feels welcomed and can find a sense of community with that brand, just like we tried to define with that first skate park. We've worked with Nike on a global scale, the NFL, my childhood hero, Christian Hosoi, legendary skateboarder, and we helped brand the city of Omaha, and I'd like to thank almost every good restaurant in town, and so many more brands across the world, all with the intent to ensure these brands make their communities better by being more fun and being more inclusive. It's something that I had trouble finding as a high school student. But the people that showed me that kindness back then in high school made a huge impact, and that kindness made me want to help everyone experience kindness. I hope that anyone that may be getting picked on now, or who may be neurodivergent and or don't quite fit in, I want them to please know that we need your voice and unique perspective on things. And to my kids, when times get tough, please see this, from being bullied in school to being inducted into the Hall of Fame, as an example that things can get better. So thank you for everyone that showed me kindness in high school. It'll never be forgotten. Thank you for this honor.